the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
No. Let me explain.
Spirit has beckoned me today, you guys, and they are asking for some specific readings to go out, and I definitely don't mind doing that. So I'm going to first start by introducing myself. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Heaven Leigh with Heaven Leigh Insights. On this page, I like to do tarot, talk about witchy holidays, and I would like to keep it a little bit more lighthearted in this space. When it comes to tarot, I won't be doing too many pick a cards. I'm hoping to do more celebrity, pop culture readings like this one. And I like to start all of my readings first by offering gifts to our guides, our angels, and all of those higher energies that are here to help us on this journey that we do not always see. I like to offer them a little gift for energy. So we'll have some pomegranate seeds and some sunflower seeds. And also, please pardon the terrible condition of my nails. I attempted to paint them before starting this reading, and it was just regretted. It was sticky and old, so just forgive my nails for this video, please. If you are also new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video if you know anyone who would be interested in some funner tarot videos. Also, I know I promised you guys our autumn saw wind video. I'm mid-editing on that one when I was called to do this reading, so we are going to get this one done before my guides yell at me. I just want to start right here, pointing out that before even shuffling cleansing cards, these two specific cards popped out. We have the bee and the pomegranate and the devil, both representing productivity in their own way. The devil represents the subordinated mind. Subordination, decay, bondage, malevolence, weird experience, seeming inability to realize one's goals, violence, shock, fatality, selfishment, temptation to evil, self-destruction, lack of principles. So, maybe they did come up for a purpose. They do not appear in our reading, but I wanted to just pause this here and get definitions of them because I do still find it quite odd that they are significant to the reading. We had so many bees pop up. So I'm going to read these cards, and we are going to definitely add them. We also used our offering of a pomegranate, so I just wanted to make sure we kept track of both of these. Our bee and our pomegranate represent productivity. The bee and pomegranate call us to create with purpose. Bees are known for their hard work and industriousness. The phrase busy as a bee derives from Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, written in the 14th century. Pomegranates are tough-skinned and difficult to open. But once their exterior is pierced, hundreds of seeds burst forth, signifying fertility and abundance. Bright position, it means you are at your most productive. Take care to ensure your labor fulfills you. When am I at my most productive? Am I feeling fulfilled in my work? And if no, how do I change that? Let's see if they pop up again, and if they do, we'll know they have a significant purpose. If you do not know the current drama going on with Whoopi Goldberg, please stay around for the end, and I will update you there. We are going to start with advice from Spirit for Whoopi. Guides, I ask you to connect with the highest and truest form of existence for the purest. And now that we are comfy cozy, let me just start by saying, if you do not know what's going on with the whole Whoopi Goldberg drama, I will give an update at the ending of this with more detail. And I really just want to dive into this reading head on. We will pull all the cards and then read them. But I truly do want to reach out the best I can to her guides to get a true message from them directly and see what they have to say about all of this stuff going on. I forgot this while we were shuffling, so let me reshuffle. How funny, look what was on top. If you don't know the drama, it's pretty much that. Look, I'm gonna... Yes. Guides of Whoopi. Help us to get a message for her to help her get on the right path. Back to her soul. Back connected to her soul. What does Whoopi Goldberg need? What does Whoopi Goldberg need to do in order to reconnect with her true self, her true path, and realign with her soul? Does that give us 3 right away? You know what? 3 is probably good from this pile. I'm going to now get the next tarot deck. We do have a lot of bumblebees out. They're looking for flowers, and my yard is desolate. Messages for Whoopi. Here is our happy tarot deck. Guides of Whoopi, angels, ancestors, even mine, if they can connect to her to find them. What is it that Whoopi Goldberg needs to hear right now? What advice can Spirit give her to help her get back on the right path, to be connected to her soul again, and to really, really help others the way she used to when she was young? You might hear my young ones singing on the swings. I'm already seeing things here, but so I'm going to just flip this here. I don't want to. Last of this deck. We have one more tarot deck after this. Anything else? A lot in that deck. Okay. One last deck of tarot, and then we have 2 oracle cards. From these cards, the Dark Forest Tarot. What can you help us get for Whoopi? What does she need to know right now about how to fix her path? Now there's 2 of these. Oh my god, is there 2 or 3? I'm not a flower. I always tell my kids to say, I'm not a flower, I'm just a stinky human. What advice does Spirit have for Whoopi? Last one. I'm not counting that. I looked away. I heard a bike go by. Okay. It's like this. So back over. And now, oracles. I've actually never shuffled like this on camera before, so this is new. What do you guys think? Do you prefer it like this, or we go straight to the cards? Is watching me shuffle just make no sense? Do you feel like your energy goes into it more when you get to watch? Let me know. What does Whoopi need to hear right now from her guides? We have the Woodland Warden Oracle cards. These are our legendary Ladies Goddess deck. What does Whoopi need to know from her guides? What is the goddess that needs to guide her most? Let me try this way. Ah! What does Whoopi need to know? There we go. Alright, let's flip them over. We have the Hanged Man. the Three of Pentacles upside down. Okay, I'm keeping that upside down because I think I saw it come up upside down again. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. It did come out reversed. I'm going to leave it upward because it read upward to me when I saw it. Page of Swords. Oh, so here we have Three of Pentacles, and here we had it also. Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands. Two of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords again, which it did come out the right way. I must have just flipped it. Eight of Cups. King of Swords reverse. With this. Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. And I'm going to just tell you guys what I see here before I read our oracle cards, which our oracle cards were the Horse and the Bluebell. And Ocean, forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness. That makes a lot of sense. What we have here is the Hanged Man. She's got herself in a predicament, and it seems she has put herself there. As you know, she has been in trouble for the little bakery incident, also talking so much untruths when she is on national television, international television as well now. So there's a problem, right? When somebody's paid $666,000 a month, at least in 2022, to tell people lies. And that's why I see this here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. She has connections to something negative. There is something else involved. It's not just her. She's tied to something and someone. And it is crumbling. With this Six of Pentacles, I believe that could be an offering of assistance. It could be somebody who, like Trump, may take it easy on her and allow her to continue working. But with the Nine of Swords here, twice we see... Hi, dude. Are you gonna go in? Alright. Alright, that works. What these Nine of Swords tell me here is that she's already at this hyper emotional state that she's kind of put herself in as well. Because the Nine of Swords represents creating something out of nothing. It's mostly illusions, it's mostly in your head. That is why the third sword is going through her head, her heart, and her mind, because she's keeping herself awake, and everything else is imagination. I truly do think that whatever they're trying to get her to do and like realize and see, she's just not seeing right now. She's kind of stuck in that victim mentality. The only thing that's going to break this victim mentality right now is having the eyes of innocence again. With this Page of Swords and this Page of Cups. What is it that she's passionate about? What is it that used to drive her? What is it that in her youth she really used to motivate herself? Right now she's just feeling motivated. Oh, there's a train. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, we see she's right now feeling... With the Seven of Wands here, we can see this is how she's feeling. Like it's her against the world and everyone's out to get her. And she's out kind of looking for like a way to see, to keep going. Like, okay, well I've done all this, I've created all this. How do I keep it going now when it feels so stressful? How am I supposed to move ahead, right? Usually the Two of Wands is a time where you take a moment to look at what you created and enjoy it. But right now we have this. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, which means she's lost a battle, but it doesn't seem like she wants to admit that. It doesn't seem she wants to say, like, with her full chest, you know, like, we messed up. It's like scapegoating, kind of. There's a kitty cat on the gate, so it might get a little noisy right now. Okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse, we see they've lost a battle. They don't really know how to get back on that track. And with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Cups, it's almost like if she doesn't turn it around, she's going to lose all this investment that she's created here, actually. Everything that's been invested, everything that she's worked for, it will end up going to, like, of course, she's not going to go broke. She's got so much money. But it is going to affect her in a way that's going to hurt her feelings. She's going to feel very, very saddened by it. I can tell you, once again, the one answer here we're finding, once again, is Trump, and reuniting with Trump and understanding where he's coming from. And I know that a lot of people are going to be annoyed by that, but it's the truth. Right now we see with this, it's a union of friendship. It can be. Okay, if she comes gracefully and, like, admits, you know, I was pushed to say these things and I was forced to. They told me I'd lose my job. Whatever it is, he's going to listen because he's aware of how bad the corruption is. He wants to heal it all. He wants it to go away. So he's going to greet her very happily with open arms and willing to create something new that can be great. I actually want to pull more to see what could happen if she does take this advice, because what won't happen sucks. Like, if she doesn't actually change her path, it's going to suck. It's going to be really hard to face that truth. I'm going to put these like this just so we know we kind of dissected them already. And I'm going to get our Happy Tarot out one last time because it is my favorite. Happy Tarot, do you have anything else for Whoopi? Any last messages if she follows this Ace of Cups? What is something that can help motivate her to do the right thing? This Ace of Cups, what is this? What is behind this Ace of Cups here? Strength. Okay, there might be some type of, like, disciplinary action where, like, she's gonna have to admit she was wrong for sure. And she might have to take a break. Okay, I'm seeing a break, but there's still some type of new business. If it's not the View, she could get another job. So pretty much what I'm seeing is Trump will take mercy on her if she has the strength to do it. Okay, she might have to get a little punishment, get a little break, or leave to take a different show. But he's willing to, like, totally not allow what's happened. Or maybe this is even about the company. This could even be about the company. Maybe if she just comes out and says, like, you know, she was wrong and faces the truth and admits it, they will take mercy. You might have, like, a suspension, but you're still going to have your job. You might get a pay downgrade. My dogs are going crazy. I don't know. It's new. It's like afternoon now, so people are walking home. I hope you guys don't mind. I enjoy the outdoor readings. But yeah, let's move on to the oracle cards. This is Oshun for forgiveness. The horse and the bluebell. Oshun, the goddess of forgiveness, origin of Yoruba. You've been hurt, and Oshun is here to help soothe and nurture your heart so you can forgive. Forgiveness is the gift we give ourselves, so let the loving goddess Oshun guide you through the pain. Love for yourself will free you from agony. So yes, forgiveness for Whoopi. And let's read the horse and the bluebell before I give my opinion on the forgiveness card. Meaning, modest fortitude. Its downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently at its stem, symbolizing modesty. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular, able to bear great loads and travel long distances. It is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. Work quietly and consistently. The time to shine will present itself in the future. For now, focus on your process rather than its reward. Am I too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity? And when is it better to rest? Yes, so these cards together for me symbolize that she has to work on learning to come to terms with not only obviously apologizing to those people, but coming somewhere inside there is a hatred that grew, and she needs to find a way to heal it. That usually stems from a place, an old wound that we may not even realize we've been carrying so long. That's how long we've been carrying it. And even though we don't realize it, it still is holding us back a lot. It is still very heavy. It is still a lot of weight. And we have to learn to put that aside, things like that aside. The bluebell says it's bowing. So to me, it almost represents of being humble and understanding like you messed up, reevaluating. And it says like working with your head down almost. So like just taking it in stride and seeing that you messed up and where you played your part, owning it. And with Oshan, not only forgiveness in the sense of being sorry and maybe like she'll be forgiven, but also in the sense of she needs to be able to see that she's wrong so that she can forgive herself for her behaviors, if that makes sense. Almost like she has to come to terms with that there's been a wrongdoing. She has to be able to see that like it's not exactly as she sees it, and she needs to come to terms with that. So with this and the two cards from the beginning, the bee and the devil, I'm going to make the conclusion that Whoopi is in need of reevaluating where it is she is focused on when it comes to why she works and what the purpose of her research is, and really just getting back to her roots. Like I said in the reading, she's going to definitely need to get back to her soul journey because she forgot about it. So I also think that the devil card is there to represent these ties that she doesn't know how to break. The ties that she has to these things are not healthy. They are definitely, if not based in money, based in fame, based in, I'm sorry, but delusion. I think that the bee and the pomegranate will be a representation of how hard it might be for her to get back to where she needs to be, but it is possible. She is capable of it, and it will be worth it, even though it may be tough. Well, my friends, that was my very second celebrity reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and man, it would be cool if she found this, because I feel like it would be insightful. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share with a friend, share on your Facebook. I'm really trying to get out there now. I have finally been on YouTube for a year, and I'm really hoping to hit 100 by my birthday, which is coming up very soon. So I don't know how much luck I'll have here, but I'm going to try still. So hit subscribe, share with a friend. Don't forget to like and comment. I would love to have a conversation with you. Let me know your opinion on this Whoopi Goldberg stuff. Do you think she deserves to get in trouble for smearing that cupcake shop or smearing Trump? Do you think that it's just a show and people shouldn't take it too seriously? I would love to hear your opinion. Have a good one. If you stuck around, then I'm sure you're wondering, what's the big whoop? What is going on? What's the big whoop? Well, let's start with this clip here, okay? So you guys can see how this all started.
The place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
No. Let me explain. Let me explain. They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But it's can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
Yes, as you can see, Whoopi Goldberg ordered cupcakes for her birthday. She didn't say what company it was, okay? She didn't say what company on live stage. She just said there was only one place in town who made them. So it was pretty easy for people to figure out which company it was. Turns out it's a company that's 146 years old. Now let's go to the store's update and the mayor to hear what they had to say about it, because it's just insane how big and out of control this all got so quickly.
I think the bottom line here is, after we're going to call up Jill, who has had to endure something that she shouldn't have to endure. These people are up at 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. The sacrifices they've made, the holidays they've missed with their families. To make Staten Island better, they have sacrificed for 145 years. Rutherford B. Hayes was the president of the United States, for God's sakes. And they're still here, and they're still strong, and they're not going anywhere, despite what other people on television have to say. And frankly, the people who defamed the Holterman family should apologize to the Holterman family for making stuff up to suit their needs. Not everybody wakes up every day and thinks about politics.
It's a community that I have to tell you, I'm so overwhelmed by the support between finding out yesterday this even happened, getting phone calls, and then people coming in, people from all over just supporting us in every way. We had phone calls yesterday from Alabama. Guy says, I'm going to give you $50, send it to a school, send them donuts, send them cupcakes. The support has been so overwhelming, and I know how hard my family has worked to keep this business alive. My bakers come in 2 or 3 in the morning just to have donuts and rolls for everybody to come in and say, we have the best rolls ever. It takes everybody, the community that comes every day to see us. We have this everyday conversation with everybody. How's the family? How's this? This is what makes Holtermans. It's the community. It's my fellow everything that come out, and us giving back to the community that makes this go round. And you know what? My father always said, you do what you love. I'm telling you, this is my heart. And I thank you so much for everybody to come out and support us with the Holterman family. It means the world to me. It really does.
Just a little background for those who know. They had a boiler here. Again, it's been here 145 years. They had a boiler that was 60 or 70 years old. And the first week in November, guess what? It went on the fritz. They had to be replaced. And the reputation of Holtermans is impeccable, so rather than commit to something they couldn't guarantee, they said we can't do it. And the person who besmirched and defamed them took that as an insult to her. Well, get over it. This family will be here for, God willing, another 145 years. And as Jill said, it's her family, it's the Staten Island community, it's the elected officials. And I hope if you're watching this across the country, go online and order something, and we'll mail it to you.
Thank you so much for putting this together, to our wonderful borough president, Vito Fasella, and to the Holterman family. Jill, give her a big round of applause. I think one thing all of the elected officials have in common is that Holterman's has been around our entire lives. My parents' entire lives, my grandparents' entire lives, probably our great-grandparents' entire lives. This is a staple in the Staten Island community, and one message is clear. You do not mess with Staten Island. That's right.
Amen.
Thank you so much for putting this together, and thank you to the Holterman family for giving us a historic, beautiful business for 146 years, I just heard. Thank you.
Bakery, and I always tell people, I'm a Democrat, I'm a normal Democrat. Holterman's never refused to serve me. They just had a broiler issue. They're a wonderful business, a wonderful family, and we're proud to have them here on Staten Island. And now you can see business is booming.
If Whoopi Goldberg reaches out and apologizes, do you think they would accept that apology?
Absolutely. These are wonderful people. And they just don't want to have their business, which they worked really hard for over the last 146 years to be successful, be publicly scrutinized by somebody who really didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, so as they said, there was an incident with their broiler. With 60 to 70 years, they needed to replace it. It needed to be replaced. They didn't want to put Whoopi's order in and miss it and look bad. They obviously, if they didn't want to do it for Whoopi and they did it for some stranger, maybe it's because they didn't want to look bad when it's a giant celebrity who's got such a huge platform. And what did she go and do? Exactly what they hoped she wouldn't. And it's just so strange because, okay, now we're going to go to the next part, which is her apology. I'm going to say it's an apology. It's really not an apology. Her response. Here's Whoopi's response, okay?
There seems to be a lot of talk about the dessert I requested for my birthday show. I never mentioned the name of the bakery or the location. It does seem a little odd that when we called a few weeks before my birthday and we were told they couldn't process the order for my birthday because of an equipment failure, but somehow they were able to accept an order of a different 48 of the same dessert when somebody else called without using my name. But it's all okay, y'all, because I enjoyed my delicious dessert and I had a happy, sweet birthday.
She has the nerve to say a few weeks in between. A few weeks? Bitch, you made it sound like it was the same day when you first did it. Okay, you made it sound like, oh, this morning I placed an order and they wouldn't do it, but somebody else, they did it for them. No, you said a few weeks in between. You're crazy, girl. For all you know, they could have had a wedding party to do and not had time. They could have had equipment down for sure and fixed it within a few weeks. Oh dear. Oh dear, Whoopi. You know, I loved Whoopi. I was raised on Whoopi. I remember Karina. That was my shit, dude. She had a soul. Okay? Whoopi Goldberg had a soul. I remember it. She taught us as children. Ugh. She lost her soul, guys. It's gone. She can get it back. Maybe not all the way if she's MK Ultra for reals, but her guides say it's okay and it can be okay as long as she faces her faults and is honest about them. I do think this bakery might sue Whoopi. I really do. I think they might sue her if she doesn't apologize. Honestly, they don't need to because, as you can see, look at all this business they got. Like, it's amazing. Watch.
Thousands of customers lined up outside Halterman's Bakery to show their support after the View co-host accused that bakery of political discrimination. Community leaders calling on her to apologize, but instead, here's the update. She appears to double down in this new video.
They had so many people coming in after this happened. The woman said she received calls all day because she didn't even know it happened, and people coming in and telling her about it. Oh, they were so upset that anyone would defame anyone in their town in Staten Island. Okay, this was Staten Island. So they have some pride. They're very prideful people. It's a beautiful, they love their town. And when you hear about Staten Island or anyone from Staten Island, you know how much they rep it. You know how much they love it. New Jersey people love New Jersey. Staten Island people love Staten Island. I'm from Santa Fe. I love Santa Fe. It's just something about heritage and culture. And to go ahead and trash something that is 146 years old, a staple of a community. One woman said her dad, it was there for when her dad was little. It was there when she was little. And Whoopi was ready to just shit and trash it. Just trash it. She was ready to trash it and let whatever happen happen. And that's so sad. So Whoopi, this is my message to you. We're going to close it with this, okay? Whoopi Goldberg, amazing woman who at one point taught other women how powerful they could be. At one point, she did see that her skin didn't hold her back, and she could empower other Black women and Hispanic women because she knew skin color didn't hold her back. Now she's telling people that their skin color holds them back, and that's strange. She's telling people their gender holds them back, and that's strange. I want Whoopi to reevaluate what she really cares about and what she really needs. Because what it comes down to, if she's afraid of losing the money and she's afraid of losing the materials, God will make you lose those materials, because that's just how it works. If you want to hold on that tight, expect a fight from reality. I do think, Whoopi, you should go out of your way, call them onto the show, offer them the biggest apology ever, and let them know that you've messed up. You say, I got way too in my head with this election. You say you've allowed way too much darkness and perception to affect your perception. It's time to own up and get ready to step up, okay? And if you do, your guides have specifically told me that you are going to be okay. You might not be able to be on The View anymore. You will end up on another show, or you will end up at least with some type of, a suspension, some type of suspension. But right now what you really need to do is apologize, and really, even just to yourself, if you need to learn to forgive yourself. The forgiveness of the self is what really matters most. And until you see you've done wrong, you can't forgive yourself. Well, that's all I have for you today, Whoopi. I hope that everybody else enjoyed this, because I hope everyone else enjoyed this reading. It is my second celebrity reading, and I am excited to do more. I was actually thinking of doing Andy Cohen's next, and Brittany Cartwright's again, since I did hers first. I want to do an update. Let me know what you guys think. I was even considering doing one on, who was it? Oh, that guy that's stuck in the prison in Japan. Or is he stuck in Japan? No, he's stuck in South Korea. I was thinking of doing one on Johnny Somali, that guy. So if you guys think I should do that, or you have any ideas of celebrities, pop culture idols, or even vloggers or influencers online, no one too small. I would prefer to do something really, I would prefer to stick with people who are pretty big and not critique somebody who doesn't need it. So have a good day, you guys. Don't forget to follow this channel here, okay, at Heaven Leigh Insights for Tarot. Fun, witchy stuff. And I will be posting our Samhain. Yes, I know, I'm like 30 days late. I will be posting our Samhain video, if not today, tomorrow. And we will also have an oracle card with that for our spirit animals of autumn. If you're into spooky stuff, head to Into the Mystic with Heaven Leigh. Yes, me. And we will do, there's some ghost videos you can watch. I have a doll story you can watch here. And also, you can go to my vlogs and I can tell you about how I met this doll that I have right here. Her name is Dottie June. She's super special, and I got her 3 Christmases ago, something like that. I don't know. Time is weird. Bye.